Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and a very warm welcome. Good evening from the UK. My name is Dr. Madalenechan and I will be hosting the Film and Music Show on USA Global TV and Radio. And I welcome on Facebook, on YouTube, on our YouTube channel and LinkedIn as well. Before I bring in today's guest, I would like to explain to you about the special guest. But before I do that, I would like to first let you all know where we are at the target of 100,000 subscribers that we're looking at. From today, we are on 40,407, and that was this morning. So obviously later on now, it's gone up. So please do support USA Global TV and Radio, our YouTube channel, and help us to continue to bring to you hope, education, help you to bring your life story, to bring your brand awareness and promote yourself to the rest of the world. Right, today, what are we going to do? Oh my goodness, I'm super excited about today's episode. Remember, Film and Music Show, we live broadcast it twice a month. So please do go on USA Global TV and Radio.com on the website. Go on to book your session and go on to Film and Music Show. We are booked up October now, so we're looking for November. So please, all you amazing established and non-established creative hearts in the film and music, please do subscribe first to USA Global TV and Radio YouTube, and then please do go on and sign up and become a guest. Right, I'm going to bring on our exciting guest, but first let me tell you about her. I am in fact, I'm really nervous actually, I got to tell you. I get so excited because I know her personally, and a really good friend of mine, of ours, introduced us and was super happy because she also did the World Jenny's Day last year, which a big shout out to Janetta Barry, World Jenny's Day. On top of that, she's known as the UK's #1 Celine Dion tribute. She started singing at 12 years old. She's taken part in major productions in the West End and all around the UK. She's performed live with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. She has had a career spanning decades. She's absolutely phenomenal. She really is a master at her craft. She's mastered her craft, traveling to Spain, all around the country. And also she's looking at USA as well now. So let's welcome her in, the phenomenal, beautiful, amazingly song diva, Angie Lan.
Wow, what an introduction. Thank you.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very well. And how are you today?
Very well, thank you. Very well. Apart from being a little bit wet, the rain in London is just horrible weather at the moment. So it's just a bit. Ugh.
Well, we think it's amazing the fact that you have acclaimed you've as UK's #1 Celine Dion project. Wow,
yeah.
tribute.
Fantastic.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I want to, if it's okay, Angie, can you tell our viewers, our audiences, a little bit about yourself? I know I gave a rundown, but I'd like it to come from you, in a paragraph or so. Just share with our audiences.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess I've been performing from such a young age. I come from a family of performers, singers and dancers. My sister was operatically trained, so my dad was a singer, my mum was a dancer, so it was just what you did. I grew up in that family, and I thought everybody did the same thing. I thought everybody was performing on stage, and it was a bit of a shock when I found out that not everybody does that. But I guess I absolutely loved it right from the very start, and I just love being on stage. So I guess it was inevitable that that's what I was going to do as a career. And I've been so lucky, so very fortunate in the places that I've been sent to perform. I've performed on some amazing stages at the London Palladium, Theatre Royal Drury Lane, and then been sent around the world. Probably the furthest you could possibly go. I was sent all the way around to Tahiti and cruising around the Cook Islands and Fiji. It's been absolutely fantastic. So, but it's not stopping. We're going to continue, and there's some more very exciting things coming up for 2025. So, yeah, very exciting stuff.
That's amazing. The fact that you love what you do, and you can travel to beautiful places, meet different people, and just share your voice, your performance, your energy. I wanted to ask you, Angie, because Celine Dion, in the way that the music, her voice is known as phenomenal in the world.
Yeah.
What made you feel? What inspired you to?
I think what inspired
Celine Dion.
Yeah, because I enjoy singing. Mostly the power ballads is my passion. So anything that was a power ballad, I would always enjoy singing. But it's the emotion that Celine puts into her performances, into her music. I don't know, it just touches you. It touches you. It makes you go cold. You get hair stand on end. And that's what I wanted to try and replicate. I wanted to try and bring that emotion and that passion out in my performances. So I hope that's what I do.
That's incredible. So were you, sometimes singers, they mimic their singer first just to get used to it? Or did you have singing lessons, or what was your path? What was your journey?
I've never really had singing lessons. I've been given some training when we were doing some theatre productions. We were given some training. This was when I was very young now, going back to my teenage years. So we were given some guidance and some training, some techniques, some breathing techniques and things. So just along the way through the theatre productions. But I've never actually had singing lessons. I guess, like I say, it's in the family. So performing from the age of 4, you just kind of learn as you go along, and you learn. And I guess it's just trying those really difficult songs and just keep practicing and keep doing them, and eventually you get there, and it's a lot of it is losing the fear of I can't actually reach that note. It's having the confidence of, yes, I can reach the note. All it takes is just practice, and obviously being very careful with your throat. You can't just go straight for it, warming up and being careful with the warm up, being very careful with your diet, make sure you're hydrated, plenty of sleep. There's a lot that goes into it to be able to reach those notes. But yeah, I guess I can't actually say that I had any singing lessons. It's just been experience. It's just been life experience, really.
That's phenomenal. The fact that you reach such a scale, such a range, because the singers that Celine Dion's range and your range is incredible. You're just a natural. Sometimes you just get natural born singers. Natural born.
It's in the family. Yeah, my family they're all singers. On my dad's side, they were all singers. So I guess it has to have something to do with it to be able to push yourself to that level, I guess. But I think maybe like, I don't know, 10-20% of DNA, and then the rest is hard work. The rest is a lot of hard work. But it's not hard work when you love it. I just absolutely love it, so it isn't hard work.
Absolutely. And what you said was lose your fear.
Yeah.
What incredible wisdom that is. Lose your fear.
Absolutely. I find
love
that
it.
because I have given some singing lessons in the past, and that's what I see. And looking at other performers, I see that's the fear of, no, I'm not going to attempt that because I won't ever get there. But you will if you just practice, and obviously you're not going to do that in front of people. You have to be by yourself. You have to be somewhere where nobody can hear you, and just go for it and just keep going for it until you actually get there. Yeah. So it is the fear. I'd say that. I'd say it's, the reason that you can't actually reach those notes that you want to reach is just purely the lack of confidence that you can do it. In most things.
Well, you certainly can do it, Angie. Another question I'd like to ask, and our viewers would be interested, I'm sure. Celine Dion's known for all her show outfits, spectacular outfits.
I know. How lucky to be able to wear those.
How do you prepare for the stage?
Yeah, I mean,
outfits?
how wonderful to choose an artist to pay tribute to. It's got to be one of the best for the outfits, isn't it? I mean, she's got some crazy outfits, but most of her stuff is just stunning. So yeah, I've got my outfits from across the world, really. The beautiful ball gown from America, from New York, a lovely silver ball gown. I've just recently got a brand new, like, kind of blue ball gown that was for the My Heart Will Go On scene for the Titanic. I thought it was very, very, very apt for Titanic. I thought a blue one might represent the sea a little bit. But yeah, and obviously her suits. She's very famous for her white suits and her black suits, and just very glitzy dresses too. I mean, she's got an amazing wardrobe. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And the shoes, beautiful stilettos.
Yeah, I was going to say the shoes. Wow.
Yes. The diamonds.
Dr. Jacqueline, the producer and chief operations and the founder of USA Global TV and Radio, she absolutely adores designer shoes in every way. She's got she's told us all, and she would, honestly, I'm sure that she will love the Celine Dion shoes.
Yeah, I mean, they look beautiful, but they generally kill you. They generally kill you, but they look amazing. It's worth the pain, it's worth the pain.
Yes, absolutely. I was going to say, how long does it take for you to get ready for the show?
Yeah, I would. That's a difficult thing, because sometimes you don't have a lot of time to get ready. Sometimes it's a little bit of a quick dash. But I prefer. I'd like a good 2 hours before showtime, to be honest with you, because obviously you want to do your makeup, your hair, make sure your costumes are all ready, and warm up, and sort of just chill out a bit, take some deep breaths and calm yourself before you actually go out and do it. So I'd say, if I had my way, I'd have a good 2 hours before showtime. Yeah.
Out of all the Celine Dion songs, which Celine Dion really does the public just respond so uniquely, so spellbinding?
There's a couple, actually. I'm Alive seems to be one of the most favorites. Every time I perform that one, whoever it is, male, female, young, old, they all kind of join in with that one. I don't know what it is about that one, but they do seem to love that. And obviously the power, Because You Loved Me, that's a hugely famous one. They seem to love that. My personal favorite is All Coming Back to Me Now. I just absolutely adore singing that one, and that seems to be quite popular too. When we get towards nearer the end, you just can't help yourself. You see there's people swaying, they've got their arms in the air. So they seem to like that one too. It's a very dramatic video, that one. Do you remember the video she did for that one?
I can't say I do. I remember Heart Go On, and
And well, obviously that's probably the most famous one, but I wouldn't say it's the favorite from my experience of performing. I wouldn't say that was the favorite, although everybody knows that one. But
but the I'm Alive, and didn't she, Celine Dion? Didn't she also perform with is it the Bee Gees or something, or was it Elvis Presley, a
Yeah, that is
hologram or something?
beautiful. Yeah, she performed. Well, the Bee Gees wrote "Immortality" for her, and they performed that together. "Immortality," yeah, beautiful, beautiful song.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I think it's amazing the fact that I mean, you're not just Celine Dion, but you're a singer in your own right as well.
yeah, 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 yeah. I've been performing many different shows throughout the years. My goodness, when I think about the shows that we've performed in the past, goodness, with Degs, with lovely Derek, some of the fantastic shows we've performed. So yeah, I've been many different tributes throughout the years, because a lot of my stuff, a lot of my performances in the past have been with tourism. So generally a tribute to somebody generally goes down very well. So I've done tributes to Shania Twain, Kylie Minogue, Madonna. God, I can't even remember the rest now, but they've all been a lot of fun. But this is my absolute favorite, performing the Celine Dion. I think because of the power ballads, that's the emotion there, that's the passion there that I just love the most. So I'd say without a doubt this Celine Dion show is my favorite out of all of them.
Well, that's
There's been
incredible.
many.
And what is the most memorable, up to date Celine Dion concert that you've performed?
The most memorable, I would say, the last theatre show that we did was March of this year down in Kent. That really was fantastic. It was, I don't know, it just had this amazing atmosphere right from the very start. It was a lovely theatre. It was quite an intimate theatre, and I think that probably really helped because we was very close. I was very close to the audience. And I think that probably helped. But they were true Celine Dion fans, and it's just such a pleasure to perform to true Celine Dion fans because they're singing along with every single song. It just makes my job so easy, and it really was. Yeah, we got on a real high at the end of that one. That was March.
Well, congratulations. I find it amazing. We honestly, that you are fully fledged and you've been in this, you are actually show business, the actual show business icon, because you've been in the business a long time, so established. Yeah. What I would like to ask Angie is, how do you chill down? How do you?
Ooh, yeah. I'm very much into yoga and meditation. If I could meditate all day, every day, then I would. It really does. It takes you to a beautiful place of just absolute calm. And whatever's going on, none of it matters, in that moment, that however long you're meditating for. And yoga, I just adore yoga. You just feel, I don't know, it just gives you so much energy, and it's a very calm energy as well. So yeah, I would turn to yoga and meditation if I couldn't. The other thing is animals. If I don't have a dog of my own at the moment, it's impossible with my traveling and everything. So but if I can adopt or take somebody else's dog for the day, that would absolutely be wonderful. I love being around dogs.
Wow. Me too. I love dogs, and the fact that, going back to Degsy, I know Degsy's watching, so he's not too well at the moment. So hey, Degsy, and Degsy's the bee drag queen. So big hugs to Degsy.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't have met if it weren't for Degsy.
I know.
So Angie, I'm wondering if we could have a look at your website right now. So the website should come up soon. And then can you explain to us, talk us through your website?
Yeah.
Yes, it's coming up. I think. Well, I think it is coming up.
There we are.
It's a little bit slow today. Oh, goodness me. Yeah. What a fabulous picture. Okay, there you go. So this is a fabulous picture. Can you explain this picture?
I took this picture from, it was one of her photo shoots, because I try and replicate her photos and her CD covers and her theatre tours publicity. So this was taken from one of her photo shoots, and I just loved it. It was very different from what she normally, her normal photographs. I mean, with her hair being so big like that, and I just thought, well, that's just an amazing look. And she had this beautiful black suit on, just with nothing underneath it. It looked like it was just very sexy. And I just thought, wow, that just stands out perfectly. And I thought that's what I want for my Celine project publicity. Yeah,
it's a stunning picture.
I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I'm very happy.
So can we go into your website and we can find out, and you can, right, okay, what a lovely picture. I love your hair like that. Looks pre-Raphaelite.
Yeah, that was a lovely photo shoot day. That they did really well with makeup and hair. They did a lovely job. Yeah.
Wow. Is there any footage, Lisa? Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Not
So
sure.
this is, I wonder if we can play this, the Celine Dion project, Think Twice. Is this your trailer then?
Yeah, if you go back up, that should be, I think if you go back up.
Yeah, we'll just, there's a little bit of a delay. That's, oh, no, we can't go back up. Oh, yes, there we go. Yay! That's the beauty of live broadcast. It's magical. So I think
if you click that bottom left, that should,
oh,
I don't know if you can play it.
No, we can't play that at the moment. There seems to be a little bit of a delay, but never mind. We can share the website with our viewers.
Yeah, fabulous.
But
yeah, so all of my performances should be there. I hope the next one is in Somerset, 30th of August. That should be on there. If that's not on there, I'll make sure it's there by the end of the day.
Well, because you're a singer, sorry, Angie, because you're a singer and all singers can sing on the spot, we're going to ask you really kindly, please, Angie, can you sing a little bit of one of your Celine Dion's songs that you love? You don't have to sing all of it.
Yeah, okay, let's do a little can we do my favorite then in that case?
Yeah.
Let's do All Coming Back to Me Now. So it starts. There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. Yeah, is that enough?
I love it. Oh my gosh, you've got that boldness, that sound that I can't explain it, but that I can see the power. I can hear the power that's going to come through.
I didn't blast your eardrums.
Yeah,
against the microphone.
Dr. Jacqueline's actually saying she's got chills. I got chills as well. Woo, that voice just comes through. It just goes through. As well as Celine Dion, a little bird told us that you also sing other divas songs, one of which is the wonderful Barbra Streisand.
Oh, yes, she is outstanding,
Barbara.
Isn't she? Babs, absolutely. What a voice. Yeah, she has to be the ultimate voice. What a range. And have you seen her in Yentl?
Yes, I saw her in Yentl. What a phenomenal, when she sings Father. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my God. And that's what I mean. That's the powerful, like, emotional ballads that I wanted to perform, that make your hair stand on end, that make you have that chills, that's it's just, yeah. You can't explain it. It's just like it's like a vibration, isn't it? It's a beautiful vibration that runs through you.
Yeah, it's like no matter what anyone's going through, they go into your concert and you sing and they feel uplifted and they feel timeless.
Oh, I hope so. I do hope so.
One of our presenters here, Robert J. Moore, he's just commented, "Wow, good looking and can sing." Robert J. Moore is from Canada and is a phenomenal coach. He really is a life
Oh,
coach. Plus,
thank
he's
you so
a
much.
novelist. But thank you, Robert, for that. I was going to say, Angie, can you give us a little bit of Babs?
Bit of Babs, yeah.
A bit of Babs.
Shall we do so Evergreen? Shall we do Evergreen? That's a lovely one.
My favourite song.
Oh, I know. You could just imagine her sitting by a roaring fire singing this one.
Well, wasn't that with Chris Christopherson? Is that right?
It came from that movie. Yeah, I think. Yeah, she sang another one with him. I can't think what it was now, but I'm sure it came from that movie with Chris Christopherson. Yeah. Okay, should we go for it then?
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah.
All right. So, love, soft as an easy chair. Love, fresh as morning air. One love that is shared by two, I have found with you. How's that? Are you still there?
Wow.
Oh.
You have got an amazingly gorgeous voice. I mean, Angie, are you thinking? I'm just thinking, where I hear your voice, if you were to do your own original songs, what style would you love to focus on?
Now, this is exactly what we're working on now. I've gone back into the studio after. So we finished the theatre tour. March was the last one. And so I've gone back into the studio and working on some original stuff. So yeah, we're still working on it because it's going to take quite a while to get this one finished. But yeah, it's a mixture of different genres actually. So we've got some club tracks in there, which are a bit of fun, and also some ballads and some quite emotional ballads in there as well. So yeah, I'm in the middle of doing some original stuff, which is very exciting.
I can't wait to hear that original material. And of course, our sponsor, Audi K Barrier, he's a songwriter, and he's a songwriter for Nashville and some other, is written for quite a few artists. He actually wrote you a few songs. So with your permission, would love to send them to you and see if you resonate with them.
Amazing. Absolutely. Fantastic.
And if you do, of course, we're going to bring you back anyway for part 2. We have to. There's so much to talk about here, but it would be lovely.
That would be fantastic. Yeah. I would love that. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. I just love the magic when it happens like that. Spontaneity. Magic. I was going to say, Angie, for any singers that want to pursue the path that you've gone to join the circuit, what
I was going to say join the circus.
Well, do you know what? Maybe kind of it's a bit of a circus, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it really is. Run away with the circus, yeah, it's great.
How would you give some guidelines to help them to get onto the circuit?
Yeah, I would say, singing lessons are certainly a bonus. I would say perform wherever possible. There's a lot of open mic nights around the country. Perform as often as possible. Get rid of your inhibitions. Get rid of your doubt about yourself. The more performing you do, the easier it's going to get. I'd say try all different genres of music to see which suits you the best, and listen to advice from people in the business that actually know what they're talking about. Don't listen to Joe Bloggs that's in the pub and said, oh, that didn't sound very good. Listen to people that actually know what they're saying, that have had the experience in the business, and find the genre of music that suits your voice, because everyone's got different tones, ranges. So you have to find the song that suits you, the genre. But yeah, I would say perform at every opportunity. Go for talent competitions, just go for everything, because you never know who's there watching you. You never know if there's an agent out looking and likes you and wants to take you on board. So I think that's what I'd recommend. And if you love it that much, then all you want to do is perform. Or, you know, every weekend you want to go to the next open mic night or the next talent show, or you know, and join. You can join groups that perform, you know, in the theatre, and you get to perform in theatres. I'd say that's a very good experience to have if you can do that. Join some amateur dramatic places.
So would you say that joining amateur dramatics or any gives you a good grounding, basics, foundation?
Absolutely, yeah. And you will get a little bit of training. Like I said, when I was a teenager and I was doing those theatre shows, I was getting some training. I was getting a lot of experience being out on the London Palladium. I mean, you know, when do you get an opportunity to perform on the London Palladium? So, you know, and when you can do that type of thing, then, like I say, you lose the fear a little bit, and you learn a lot from performing. You know, you learn what works, what doesn't work, you know, what suits you, how to get the best out of your voice, how to get the best out of your performance. So yeah, it really is just practice makes perfect. It's like everything.
I see a workshop coming up, Angie. Definitely. Absolutely. The way that you were saying this, because it was, yeah, I can see it for sure. I was going to say, Angie, for days, let's say you've had a really bad day, right? I'm not trying to be negative or anything. It happens. It does happen.
Yes.
And then you've got to think, I've got to perform 2 hours. Is it 2 hours that you perform? What is your duration of performance?
It varies. Yeah, it varies. So the theatre tour, it was 45 minutes. It varies. Sometimes, you know, if it's just a spot, like a concert or something, you just do your one spot. Sometimes it can be 30 minutes. It can be anything, really. Yeah,
that's short, isn't it? 30 minutes. You travel everywhere to go on for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my God. I flew all the way to Cyprus to perform a 1 hour show, stayed the night and flew back the next morning. That's probably the furthest I've traveled to do the least work.
That's a high flying job. Wow.
Yeah, I was a little bit sort of, I don't know where I was when I woke up the next morning, but yeah, it was all great. It's all good.
Oh, wow. And because USA Global TV and Radio is international globally, but also is based in America and has a big fan base in America, it would be great for you to perform maybe one more songs of Celine so that they can hear you, because it's fabulous. One last song. Yeah.
Which one shall we do? Which one should we choose?
I'm Alive.
I'm Alive. Yeah, that seems to be popular. Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Are we ready? Yeah,
all
we
right,
can go.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, so it starts with her humming. So it's I get wished fly. Oh, I'm alive. Then the music kicks in, and then everyone parties.
You astounding. I can see why you are noted as UK's #1 Celine Dion tribute act.
Oh, thank
wow.
you so much. Thank you.
You've really mastered your craft. Angie, I also wanted to ask, who else do you have performing with you on stage?
Yeah, so the last theatre tour, it was we had dancers. I wanted to try and recreate her Las Vegas show, so it was very choreographed, lots of costume changes, very dramatic. So yeah, it was a group of dancers that we're performing with for that. But the next theatre tour, I think, hopefully, is going to be for 2025. Is going to be with my band this time, so it's going to be quite a different dynamic. Possibly, we might include the dancers as well as the band, but we're not quite sure exactly what's going to happen there. But definitely with the bands for next year, so that's going to be great. Yeah,
that's a big production.
Yes.
I'm just thinking of the Palais in Las Vegas, you know, that all these big singers go there. It's kind of phenomenal. Is it the Palace or something?
Caesar's Palace, that's where she
Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, honey.
I wouldn't say no.
I'm there. Oh, but you know, if you go there, you have to take B-Drag. Now, B-Drag viewers is Dexy, who's a fabulous drag queen. And
He's
he
amazing.
performs. He's amazing, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to ask a question here. Has Degsy B-Drag, has he tried to do Celine?
Do you know? I don't think he has. I think he needs to put Celine in his show. I don't think he's done Celine. Not to my knowledge. Right, Dex, if you're listening, Celine's up next.
Exactly. He'll be saying, no, I'm going to leave it to you. No, girl, I'm just going to be B-Drag.
I'm just going to be fabulous.
Fabulous, darling, fabulous.
I'd love to see him actually do Celine. I'd love to see him perform Celine. He would be.
Well, that's it. We've got to challenge him. Maybe bring you back with Degsy B Drag Queen, and let's do the Celine Dion challenge.
Yes.
Why not? Maybe we could even do a show and bring other singers, the Celine Dion, and you vote. We got to talk to Dr. Jacqueline. Dr. Jacqueline knows that I get downloads.
We could do name that Celine tune in one.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great show that'll be. Be fantastic. Oh my goodness. Well, we're coming to the close, Angie. You've been an absolute fabulous guest.
Thank you so much.
I really would love you to come back, definitely. And before you go, what would you like to leave our viewers? As advice or
as advice? Wow, as advice. I guess just do whatever brings you joy, whatever makes you happy. Myself performing, that makes me happy, that brings me joy. So I think there's an old saying, isn't there, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So I think that's quite a nice thing to have in your head.
Well, that's beautiful wisdom. And thank you, Angie. You are clearly UK's #1 Celine Dion tribute act. Oh, here we go. We've got your Facebook before we go. Yes. Hey. Look at this. And you've got that fabulous picture of you.
There's a lot of footage on there. There's lots of through the lockdown, there's a lot of footage on there. We were performing, we just went into the back garden through lockdown and performing about 3 or 4 songs every day. There was a lot of requests coming through to me, so I just went out into the garden and performed the songs for everybody. So there's a lot of footage, professional and non-professional, in the garden on that page. And then all of my shows, that they're all in there for if anyone wants to come and see a show. That's
amazing. And that piano was beautiful.
Oh, I know.
Oh my goodness. Is that in your house? That's
no, I wish.
No, I wish. Wow. Leisuring like that with a piano.
Made myself very at home on that piano.
Yeah. You've got some stunning photos, though. Absolutely amazing footage.
There's a lot of footage.
Viewers, please do reach out to contact Angie. Angie, where can our viewers contact you?
So directly through Facebook if they want to, or they can go onto the website. It's www.thecelineproject.com. They can contact me through there. Or as I say, Facebook's probably the best way. I'm also on TikTok as well. You can contact me through there. It's the Celine Project on TikTok as well. I guess those are the best ways.
And where can they see you live in your next show?
My next show is at, let me just double check, make sure I don't get it wrong. It's at Cedars Hall Theatre in Somerset. That's the 30th of August.
That's fantastic. Fabulous. Thank you for sharing that. Angie, you've been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Please do come back.
I'd love to.
Very much so.
So much for having me.
And have a great show.
Thank you.
For the 20th of August. Take care. Well, there you have it, viewers. There you have it. What Angie Lang, UK's #1 Celine Dion tribute act, and she certainly did show her voice. Her voice is absolutely gorgeous. Please do reach out to the phenomenal Angie Lang. So that's about it now. We're going to wrap up. Thank you to our viewers, USA Global TV and Radio. And thank you for Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and YouTube. channel, USA Global TV and Radio. And don't forget, please do subscribe and help support the mothership. Thank you to the beautiful Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the producer and chief of operations and the founder of USA Global TV and Radio. My name is Dr. Madelenechan, and I will see you next time in 2 weeks' time on the Film and Music Show. And for now, we leave you with our sponsors. And thank you to Audi for sponsoring this program. But now we leave you with our sponsors for USA Global TV and Radio. Bye, everyone.
USA Global TV and Radio proudly presents our partner and sponsor, Mr. Philip Sykes and the British School of Excellence. Building confidence, changing lives. And now, proudly presenting the Polished Professional.
On a transformative journey with the British School of Excellence's comprehensive suite of masterclasses, crafted to elevate your professional and personal life. 8 outstanding modules will elevate you to the next level. Module 1, Exploring Life's Purpose, delves into the depths of self-discovery, guiding you to chart your unique path to fulfillment and success. Module 2, Mastering Professional Presence and Confidence. This masterclass is a deep dive into the art of self-assurance and commanding presence, which is essential for standing out in today's competitive landscape. Module 3, Learn the secrets of visual impact, how to curate a personal style that amplifies your professional brand. Module 4, Mastering Professional Etiquette and Communication Excellence, navigating the nuances of corporate interaction with grace and tact. Module 5, Elegance in Eloquence. We impart powerful techniques to captivate and persuade any audience with your oratory skills. Module 6, Unlock the potential of your emotional intelligence, EQ, and harness the ability to connect, empathize, and lead with emotional savvy. Module 7, Mastering DISC, building a gateway to understanding behavioral styles, fostering better personal and professional relationships. Module 8, Mastery in Dining Etiquette, building your confidence to perfect the subtleties of dining with finesse, enhancing your social savviness at any table. Step into the Polished Professional program where poise, elegance, and excellence aren't just taught, they're instilled for life. Join us to redefine your potential and polish your professional edge.
To learn more, go to thebritishschoolofexcellence.com. The British School of Excellence are investors in people. Let us invest in you.
Hello, I'm children's author Diane Floyd Bain, and I am co-host for several of the USA Global TV and radio shows. I joined because of the purpose of the USA Global TV and radio. They provide content for the viewers and listeners, an opportunity for people around the world to have their own show or even be a guest on an existing show. We truly believe in helping others get their positive message out to the world. We also have the opportunity for the listeners. You can watch on several platforms, and on YouTube, you can ask questions and even give a comment. We absolutely love it. I love being part of the USA Global TV and radio because I love positive messages, and who doesn't? And we need more of that in the world. We are a family, and we hope you will join us and become part of the family too.